for a piece of pork. The boy's mother had to give birth to the butcher every day, but he seemed to have gotten used to it long ago. Watching the butcher walk out of the room contentedly, he was well aware that this was the only source of food his mother had access to. Mike had suffered from a strange disease since he was 6 years old, and his appearance was forever stuck on this day when he was 6 years old, and he would never grow up, no matter how many more years passed. His father felt that he was a monster and abandoned them both. Only his mother insisted on taking care of him, but one day she too fell ill and left this world. At first, there were kind families who were willing to adopt Mike, but his secret of not growing up was still exposed, so Mike had to keep changing his adoptive family. In order to be pampered, the first thing he does in each new home is to secretly sell their original children to human traffickers. With an innocent appearance as a cover, he also perfectly illustrates what it means to be a wolf in sheep's clothing. But this time, the one who adopted him turned out to be his half-brother. But David doesn't know Mike, let alone that a 40-year-old soul lives underneath the 6-year-old's exterior, and Mike doesn't poke through the window. From this day on, he has to cuddle his stepmother in order to sleep, and we don't know how much he's enjoying it at the moment. David is the chief inspector of the Serious Crimes Unit, always busy with his work and seldom goes home, and doesn't realize that strange things are happening around him one after another. This day, his colleague accidentally fell from the building and was found together with David, who was unconscious on the 7th floor. The murderer has been bleeding every one of them to death, but he has shown mercy to David. Only David is safe and sound after meeting the murderer, so he naturally becomes the object of suspicion of his colleagues. But Jack supports David, thinking that his brother would not do such a harmful thing.